very good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to introduce another one of my favorite books to you today. And the book is titled Rocket Fuel. Subtitle, The One Essential Combination That Will Get You More of What You Want from Your Business. And the book is written by Gino Wickman and Mark Winters. There's a very interesting dynamic in many organizations and businesses. They're often started by someone we call a visionary. A visionary, as they describe it in this book, is someone who has clear ideas about what should happen and be done in the future, has a powerful imagination, sees visions with clarity in the future, has unusual foresight. In other words, they're a dreamer, a seer of sorts, and a creator. Many businesses are started by this type of person, and they come up with an idea, they go to work, and they create an organization that delivers exceptional value to the world in which we live, through a business, through a nonprofit, even churches. They fill a niche with their creative imagination. And this book describes how it takes more than just a visionary to actually build a great organization. Every visionary needs an integrator. And again, the term integrator, as defined here in the book Rocket Fuel, is one who integrates, one who harmoniously unites the major functions of a business, one who keeps the train running on time, one who creates focus, accountability, and alignment. Often referred to as right hand, the right hand of the visionary. The number 2, a steady force. And I've used terms, every kite needs a tail. What happens when a kite doesn't have a long enough tail? You get a good breeze blowing, the kite goes up in the air, and it's just a wild ride. It's hard to control. But when you put an appropriate length tail on a kite, it steadies the kite, and you're able to get that kite to soar much, much higher. The same is true for a business or an organization. And if you'll study businesses, you'll note that many businesses actually had these two people: Microsoft, Apple, Disney, McDonald's, even Ford. They have these two people that have created these lasting organizations. Someone with the ideas, someone who is able to execute on the plan consistently and build that kind of organization. When you have a visionary at the helm of a company or an organization without a solid integrator, you often have chaos. You have surges of productivity, surges of growth, and then seasons of chaos and confusion. There's a lot of disorder, and then fresh bursts of energy and lots of exciting things happening again, and then more chaos. That's the sign often that a business has a visionary at the helm without an integrator who is able to kind of beat the drum, keep the trains running on time, and integrate all the major functions of the organization to really achieve the visionary's dream. And if that, either one of these really you identify with, I would encourage you to pick up this book and read it. I also encourage you to go to rocketfueluniversity.com. And at that website, you'll find assessments that you can take that help you determine whether or not you're more of an integrator or more of a visionary. Occasionally, you'll find the odd unicorn who has kind of equal balance of skills. They're a bit of a visionary. They're also a rock-solid integrator. But often, people skew toward either integrator or visionary characteristics. And it's really helpful to know where you are on that spectrum. It gives you the opportunity to find your counterpart if you're struggling to build a business, to grow your business, or if you're an integrator, for example, you might have run a steady business for years and years, but it doesn't really grow, it never really innovates. You may need a visionary, someone who brings that spark, that fresh vision to the organization to help it go to new places, to grow to new levels. If you're a visionary and you really struggle with holding people accountable, keeping a nice steady flow to the business, you probably need an integrator. and also gives you some guidance then on how to function together as a visionary and integrator to really be successful in the business. So if you're leading an organization, I strongly encourage you to consider picking up this book, reading it, reflecting on it, and seeing if in fact it might help you get more of what you want from your business, whether you're a visionary or an integrator. After it describes kind of these two specific roles, these two distinct kind of people in a business, gives you tools then to begin to work together well and effectively.